her laziness, selling on the red line soon as she's able, tuning into me, sleeping in the snow white noise, keeping with the lazy boys, kill the switch and give me some of that same old. Turn on me, baby, I'll catch you on the flip side. That's your only good side. It's natural, I don't mind telling you, I don't mind telling you. Work for me, baby, I'll catch you on the flip side. That's your only good side. It's magical, I don't mind telling you, I don't mind telling you. Wine from the fountain, sliding down the lipstick stain, crying about the blistering pain, sighing how I might get back in my cradle. High on the mountain, I can hear the marching drum, I can hear her heartbeat come. The wicked witch, she give me some of that same old. Turn on me, baby, I'll catch you on the flip side. That's your only good side. It's natural, I don't mind telling you, I don't mind telling you. Work for me, baby, I'll catch you on the flip side. That's your only good side. It's magical, I don't mind telling you, I don't mind telling you. Turn on me, baby, I'll catch you on the flip side. That's your only good side. It's natural, I don't mind telling you, I don't mind telling you. Turn on me, baby, I'll catch you on the flip side. That's your only good side. It's natural, I don't mind telling you, I don't mind. Work for me, baby, I'll catch you on the flip side. That's your only good side. It's magical, I don't mind telling you, I don't mind. Turn on me, baby, I'll catch you on the flip side. That's your only good side. It's natural, I don't mind telling you, I don't mind.
The Celebration Army with Flipside. Now, Nelson, with this one in particular, you mentioned the vocalist off air, and you're right, he's a great vocalist, and I think that people agree with me that he's got a little bit of that Joe Cocker sound to him.
Oh, for sure, yeah, I can hear that.
And I really, really like the song. I mean, I love the arrangement of the whole deal, and it really remind me of like kind of like early 60s, early 70s. And it was just an all-around great tune. Like, I really enjoyed this one.
The cool thing with, thank you by the way, the real cool thing with Celebration Army, out of all the bands I've been in, it's really interesting because we have a 20-song deep canon thus far. We've only been together about a year.
Oh, wow.
And all of our songs are written together in the room, live off the floor.
Oh, really? Nice.
So, yeah, like there's no, I mean, Oliver will go home after and fine-tune the lyrics, but he's a really, his name is Oliver Piggin, the singer that you mentioned. And he's a really, he's like another instrument because he doesn't just stand there and wait for us to work out riffs and stuff. He's like, he's vamping with us and he's scatting and singing, and he's, a lot of the times he's forming like lyrical couplets and the vocal melody right on the spot.
Right.
And it's really cool because we're really intuitive with each other in that sense, and we it's we wrote one song that we still play. We play live, and the first time we were packing up, and I started playing a riff, and everybody just jumped in, and we all kept playing the song, and Oliver was already singing the chorus and vocal melody, and me and the bass player were communicating, like, trying to talk to each other and be like, okay, let's go to C, okay, C, okay, and playing it, and after we finished, we're like, whoa, that was a whole song with the bridge, different keys in there, and a solo, and we recorded it right at the second time we ever played it, and that version is still the version we play today. Nothing has changed on it. It's and we do that a lot, and it's pretty interesting because you guys are all songwriters. You sit down, you craft the song, you work on it, but this is it's very electric and very kinetic. We all just kind of play, and songs happen.
You know what? That's the first time I've heard something like that. I think there's one other band that I know of that kind of creates like you guys do. And that's always interesting for me to hear because you kind of answered, I'm sure, all three of our questions. One of the next questions was, how does the songwriting go? What's the what's the connectivity of the band? Like how you guys work? So that answered a good portion of that right there. But
yeah, it's a very in sync band. In many ways, not that North Star isn't. It's just different because me and Shika, who's my co-vocalist in that band, we write the songs first, and then we bring them to the band. So that's it's a different vibe, right?
Well, each dynamic is different, and that's the way the bands work, right? So there's not going to be ever a real kind of solid formula because it can shift from time to time. It just depends on who you're working with, and it's one of those things where even if you've known the person for, let's say, 10 years. It doesn't matter. You still might clash on certain topics and aspects of the song, right? So.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe somebody had a really, really big cup of coffee before they came to practice, and that changes everything.
Yeah, well, yeah, and
changes the whole room.
Yeah,
their energy will change stuff. Sometimes I'm less energetic, and the bass player is, and he'll drive the songwriter or the drummer or Oliver or maybe Shika does or whoever it is. I kind of. Unless I'm really feeling strong about something I got, I'll just kind of, like a counter fighter, I'll kind of throw stuff into the mix, see what sticks, and then, if it's not, pull it out, do something else, and sort of try to mimic and vibe with whatever's happening in the room. I'm a very, the one thing that I can say that I'm good at doing is being complimentary to other people I'm playing with. I like to take my solos here and there, like every guitar player does.
Right.
But I never, I don't think I ever overstep my bounds, and I'm more interested in interplay than overplay.
Nice. Well, right on. So, Nolan, Catherine.
Yeah, I really like the groove and the mood of that tune, and a lot of it for me is your slide guitar work. I'm assuming that's you.
Yes, sir.
What kind of guitar are you using? What do you use for a slide?
I use steel for slide. I know glass is. I like the sound of glass better, but it's you have to be a lot more precise with it. Like someone like Derek Trucks, who's I don't know if you guys know him or not. Tedeschi Trucks Band and Allman Brothers. Yeah. He's like the best ever. At just in guitar in general. He's a direct conduit from the universe, and it comes out of his instrument, and he's so precise. It's uncanny. It's not uncanny. He's put the work in, but he's definitely touched by the universe in a special way, the way he plays. And I find that with glass slide, you better be on point, and I don't play slide enough for me to be that on point. So I find with steel, you get a bit of leeway. You can hit some out. You can glide around a little bit more and make it dirtier sounding. So if you're not as precise, there's some mud covering it up, some grit, so you can get away with it. And for Celebration Army, it's definitely Les Pauls and SGs and North Star acoustic guitars, and then my main workhorse for recording and pickup gigs and stuff is a Stratocaster.
Wow,
nice.
And I'm left-handed, so.
Oh, no way, nice.
Yeah. So it's good. No one can borrow my guitar. which is always, because I know you guys are all musicians, and every time someone's like, "Hey, can I play your guitar?" You want to say no.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But you don't want to be a bad person. You're like, "Oh yeah, sure, go ahead." and I'm always like, sorry, bud, left-handed. Oh, you're left-handed? Yeah, I was holding it the other way, just like left-handed people do. Yeah, but it saved my guitar from being touched by many a person.
No, fair enough, and I don't blame you at all. Catherine?
Actually, everything that you guys have already said, I was really taken with the background vocals on this tune.
Yeah,
It sounded like a cast of thousands.
It's not much. It's our bass player has that, Michael Anthony from Van Halen high tenor voice.
Uh-huh.
So he's the really high one. Yeah, he's like, it's ridiculous, his tenor, and so he takes care of all that. Oliver will fluctuate between the vibrato and the lower end, and I kind of fill in the middle there. So it's it's just the three of us singing, and then Oliver overdubbed on top of that.
Right. Yeah, I mean,
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, no, it sounded like a choir singing in the background. It was great.
Yeah, it sounded like.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I think it's like three or 4 part harmony. So it's not. Yeah, I think if you hit the right notes and you fill in the right gaps, it sounds really good. I mean, Queen got away with it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on.
The secret weapon was the drummer in that band he had that really high falsetto voice.
Oh, very true.
He's the Galileo. That's it.
Yeah. Right on.
Thank you, by the way.
Oh yeah. Right on. So next up, we're gonna get to Annie Zupko, and as far as I know, Nelson, aren't you on this track?
Yeah, I sing the backups. It's what's the name of this one again?
1,000 Miles Away.
Yeah, that's it. I sing the harmony vocal and I play the lead guitar behind it. It got sent to me, and as soon as I heard it, I was like, oh, that needs a harmony vocal, and I didn't want to take over the vocal, so not like a co-harmony, but like a nice underpinning one. But yeah, that's me on there.
Right on. So here
Great
we go.
Song, by the way.
Awesome. Here we go with Annie Zupko, and the song's called 1,000 Miles Away. Dig this.